you?
Yeah, I know you, man. I've seen the Firebase.
You saw me in Firebase first?
Yeah.
I'm the guy that worked on the developer certification, which you've earned, and we came here to give you this certificate.
Thank you very much.
And you are one of the first alumni of the program worldwide.
Oh, okay.
How did you find out about certification? And what do you feel that certification will do for you?
Basically, I found out about it via Reddit. It has increased my level of confidence and just a thing to boast around to my friends and colleagues that I have this certification from Google itself. I've been born and brought up in Mumbai. My mom passed away when I was five years of old. So my grandparents have been taking care of me since.
How you feel like when he started building Android apps or computer science?
I was very happy, and plus I am proud of him also. He's my grandson. He's very good in studies.
When I was in the 3rd or 4th grade, I started using computers in school. I used to get around 30 minutes for myself. I had no idea about the internet and all that stuff. So the computer was basically like playing games till around 9th or 10th grade. I got a computer for myself, like at my place, and I started using various applications. I was just astonished that you could develop particular software so that others could use it and benefit from it. I always wanted to do that, and then I promised myself that I'll learn the basics of programming languages, how it works, how a computer, how a compiler works, and all of that stuff. And I made the first Android application in 2 weeks. It was the keyboard application.
This first app, BusyKey, it was a shortcut app, like you can edit the keyboards. I still remember it. I recommended it to my friends. It was a good idea. So from that I knew he would succeed.
I could tell you all of the applications that I've worked on, and each and every application has one major thing that I've learned from it about the Android ecosystem. And a realization that I had is that code is never perfect. Currently, if I write code based on all of the knowledge that I have, it's like the best code I've ever written. But like if I see it after 2 or 3 months, and I think to myself like, who wrote this code? I'm like.
What are the set of challenges which you see around you would you like to solve?
Most people, they have resources to connect to internet, but they mostly use things that aren't that useful. Most of these younger generation kids, they use Instagram. I know it's good and people use Instagram and they are like happy sharing photos about it, but when I look at the app, I'm mostly stunned by the UI and all that sort of stuff. Around 6th or 7th grade, basic programming has to be taught to everyone else. Basically learning English or Hindi or Marathi, any of that stuff, a programming language should be like a default. So they know how hard it is and how beautiful it is to create what others could use. And if everyone is working at making life easier, then
What a beautiful world it would be.
Yeah.
You mentioned about it's your dream to come to Google Bangalore office, so you are coming over there on Saturday anyways. But we have got other thing. It's a full expense paid trip to Google Mountain View in US.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For the last 2 years, I've been watching Google I/O on my YouTube app, live streaming, and this is like a big deal. Yeah, so that's like a surprise, and I'm like speechless right now. Yeah.